the number of workplace harassment complaints in Ontario has been steadily increasing. In response, the Ministry of Labour will be cracking down on these types of complaints this year, along with several other top violations. But what are those areas? We spoke with Assistant Deputy Minister Peter Augruso to hear all about the Ministry's priorities.
Well, I think what we've noticed is a significant increase, unfortunately, in harassment complaints. Last year it was troubling for us because it was our first full year of stats, and I thought for sure the claims were going to go down because it was the hashtag #MeToo movement plus the introduction of the bill only a year earlier. But this year it's again our top order. So we're going to publish the top 10 orders for the year, and the harassment issue hasn't gone away, violence, so it's still a #1 order. It surpassed falls for the second year in a row. I thought that the system was going to make a concerted effort to reduce those orders and those employers that were non-compliant, but it looks like we have a lot more work to do. We've issued a publication on violence in school boards, your guide to the law. So we worked with the provincial working group from the schools. We're working with the hospitals very closely to stem the tide of violence in the hospitals. So we're doing our part with employers and with associations to bring the awareness out and to bring the understanding of what the law is all about as well. So for 2018, #1 again is workplace violence and harassment, 14,400 orders issued under the Act and the regs there. The second highest order was falls and fall protection, 9,500 orders. 20% of all lost time injuries occur as a result of falls, so that's a particularly one that we're going to focus on this year as well. And a third seems to always be #3 in the list, and that is the lack of personal protective equipment, 8,600 orders. We're taking a more holistic approach to initiatives. So a blitz was a focus, something specific that we would do for a certain period of time. With the initiatives, we're now rolling in the system partners, the health and safety associations. So we're doing some education before the blitzes happen, or now we call them initiatives because it's a system-wide. So we're going to focus all the partners on a certain sector or a certain hazard. This year we're actually reducing the number of initiatives, we're calling them this year. We're doing 2 all-sector initiatives. One, slips, trips, and falls, always an issue for the Ministry of Labour and for employers. And the second is musculoskeletal disorders and respiratory hazards. And these slips, trips, and falls currently started in March and will go till July 19th. And the musculoskeletal and respiratory hazards starts in September and will go to the end of the year, December 27th, with a focus on that.
For more health and safety videos, visit www.cos-mag.com. And don't forget to follow us on Twitter for the latest health and safety updates. For Canadian Occupational Safety, I'm Amanda Silliker.